we talk about, one of the first exercises, I always do when we teach, like penetration testing in OT is looking at Modbus. I think it's pretty common for everybody. When you do classes for breaking into OT networks, you look at Modbus as a protocol, and Modbus, it's unauthenticated, right? It's the most commonly used OT protocol that we have, but it's unauthenticated, which means you're not asked for a password, you're not asked for a username and password. You can connect to it, right? And you can essentially tell it what you want it to do, or at least in Modbus's case, right? You can connect to it. And essentially, remember, for those that's not familiar with it, it kind of acts like a database, or almost like SMP, Simple Network Management Protocol, right? It's a database of values, and you can connect to it. You can read those values, and then you can change those values. Never ask for a username, never ask for the password. And that was how, like with Frosty Goop, for those that aren't familiar, Frosty Goop was a tool that the Russians had used, to go into Ukraine. They turned off the heating in 600 apartment buildings for 2 days in the middle of winter, sub-zero temperatures. And you had all of these families, right, without heating for 2 days. And ultimately, it was really because the attackers could get into their environment, connect to the controllers responsible for heating, and basically turn off the heating. It took them 2 days to, I think, really figure out what was actually going on. And it's an example. So it's very easy to do those types of things, or those types of attacks, because we are working or targeting these technologies that are decades old, and in a lot of cases, they're environments that are 20, 30 years old as well.